So now it's been about 90 minutes, and in the background on my server, Evo's been creating all the accounts for me. As you can see, there's a few that it wasn't able to create, like MySpace and Rever. Each time I set up a new set of accounts, it's different ones, and you can go in and create them manually. As you can see, it gets more than 90% of them done. What you can do, like for Pingomatic, MySpace, and Rever, see how I've unchecked all of the other ones? I could just check them and hit create again, create selected again, and a lot of times it'll get them on the second run through. So I'm going to do that now, and then I'll be back in a few minutes. Okay, now I'm back in, and you can see everything's done. So what I want to do is click Save on my static accounts. I save, it asks if I mind replacing. I click Yes, and now I can close it out. Now when you're doing a run of brute force SEO Evo 2, you can choose how many threads you want to do. What's good about a virtual VPS, VPS, is that you can always use 4 threads. It can run it extremely fast. Now as you can see, it automatically loads my static account list, which is great. When I want to do a run, I can actually do them quite quickly. It only takes about 2 or 3 minutes to get it going. Generate, generate, generate. If you put in your main keyword phrase first, sometimes it's a lot harder for it to create an email address. And so nowadays, because I tend to use all the same niches, I just click create email. It takes about 2 minutes, just about as long as it took to make the Yahoo account last time. So we let it quickly do that, and then we're going to go through a run, and you're going to see how easy it is. So I'll be back as soon as that's done. Okay, that was great. In fact, it only took about 45 seconds. And so we're back. I'm going to throw in a keyword phrase. I'm going to do a run on one of my sites, Evo 2. Probably how you found these lessons, so it's alright by me. Now, if you have yourself a WordPress site, what you can do to grab your RSS is you just type feed at the end and throw a backslash after it. Then we want to throw in our other keywords, Evo space 2, Evo space II, brute force SEO. And here we just want to have related keywords so you can kind of have the same meaning. Evo 2 review, this type of thing, since it's evo2reviews.com. And then we want to select our category. Category doesn't really matter, but since we're talking about science and technology. And then for our articles, we can go in and pick something real simple like SEO, internet marketing, software, just something that's kind of related. You never know what's going to get pulled from the article pool. And again, the thing about the articles is it could take anywhere from 10 seconds to 2 minutes to find them. Okay, it's got them for me. Bunch of new articles I haven't seen before. Great. The RSS is for entering additional RSS feeds. You really don't want to throw anything in here. There's really no need for that. Oh, sorry, I'll go back. On my site, I skipped over. I don't really think it's necessary right now to do video posting through HeySpread. I want to show you exactly how to do things without any additional cost. And as you know, using HeySpread, you got to spend a couple bucks for each time you throw a video out there. So I tend to use PixelPipe instead, which is a free piece of software, and tends to work a lot better. So I don't actually think Evo is really the best way to get your videos out there. It's great for all the other things it does, but the video part's just not necessary. So I skip over that. If you want to do it, you totally can. But again, I've been using Evo for a year, and as you can see, like the site I'm doing here, it's #1 for almost all the keywords I'm going after, and all I do on the site is Evo. I don't use any other runs on it because I want to use it as my example site. Then here for the biography, you just want to write something about yourself. Working with Evo and my friend is Evo. Basically, we just want to write something interesting that'll keep from getting bumped off, you know what I mean? Just something simple. Down here, you can do some of your other websites that you have with their own keywords. Those will just go into the Web 2.0 properties, or into the high page rank properties, actually, where it gives you a profile. You can add those in. You can do 1 or 2 or 3. If you do none, I think that you get more stickiness, but again, if you have a lot of sites you're promoting, it's an easy way to do it. Here I click Select All, because what's good about VPSs, and especially the GoDaddy VPS, reason I prefer it to as opposed to the VPS LAN one is that I can click all of them and I really never run into problems. Sometimes you'll find that you get stuck on a certain one and then you just uncheck it. Like maybe every time you try it gets stuck on Squidoo, so you uncheck it. But anyways, I keep it going and everything's great. I click select all and now I'm ready to fire the task. Okay, so now I want to start the job. I just click start job and it fires up and we're good to go. You can save it, just give it a different name. Evo. So you can save your run set. This is really good if your runs crash or anything. You can go back in and have a save file. As soon as I click save, it'll launch the run. Yep, and it's running now. See, it's creating my first account in Zimbio. Now all I got to do is click away the X, and it's all happening completely remotely. And what's really good about this is I can control my VPS from my iPhone. I can control it from any laptop. I can log in from any computer really remotely. I have different ways of accessing it with different free pieces of kit. And that means that I can set it on the run and then I can go traveling. You know, I'm on the road a lot with different things, and that's why I love having a VPS. You know, I can fire it up, take a flight, and when I land or when I'm changing at other airports, I can check to see if anything's hung. And that's why it's great, and that's how easy it is to do a run on a VPS. I think you're really going to enjoy it, and it's one of the things that I'm the first person that really got into doing it with Evo, and it's one of the ways I've stayed ahead of a lot of other people. It means I can do runs constantly, and they don't slow me down. I don't have to worry about it bouncing windows.